Welcome back. Yes, like NT said before we went on that break. Janet in the house. Good morning, Janet.
Good morning, Auntie. Good morning.
And as usual, you have come laden. Laden with all kinds of briefcases.
Yes.
Today we're talking briefcase
etiquette. Yes. Now, do you carry a briefcase to work?
Yes, I do.
Yes, okay, good. Because some people will say, no, I don't carry anything to work because they want to be free, you know. But I guess an uprising professional should carry something to work because there are quite a number of important things you should be taking to work on a daily basis, even if it's just your laptop or your iPad, as the case may be. But, you know, I'm going to start off by saying that it doesn't have to be some big, gigantic bag. You know, it depends very much on the nature of your work and the kind of files that you carry and the need to carry something anyway. All right, and that's why we have different types of bags that people carry. We have the normal material bag, which can serve as a laptop bag, and then of course with laptop bags nowadays they've been very innovative. You can have space to put files and so many other items. But then of course if you want something very durable and to last longer, I guess you should go the leather way. So leather is also very good. And you know, the ideal one before, back in the days, my dad's briefcase was the box type, you know, the square box type, and it really looks very, makes you look very hot and polished. Yes. You know, but that's gone out of style now, of course. But there are briefcases with wheels, which now a lot of professionals, when you're traveling, you just have that bag, you have your briefcase on top, and you're good to go. You know, if you have a very short journey, and everything looks very compact, you don't have to carry it on your arm, and you don't have to worry about weight and posture. So the one with the wheels is actually very ideal for, you know, up and rising professionals, and I guess many of them have the wheels. I've seen it a lot. Of course, a lot of people feel backpacks are good. So some people feel, well, I don't want to carry anything here and there. And so you find some professionals actually prefer the backpack. They put it at the back and they're good to go.
But
now, it doesn't look that
so
professional.
Young.
Yes. It does. But then again, don't forget, we mustn't forget the millennials. So you will not typically find a millennial carrying a very posh briefcase. They probably would go, you know, with the backpack because it's easy.
Yeah, but Janet,
you know,
somehow, but you can't wear a suit and have a backpack on you.
Unfortunately, we're seeing it a lot. It is happening, and that's the new style somehow. So they go with the backpack because it can fit almost everything inside as well. But where are we going right now? And then again, I have a very small leather brief. It's a laptop holder, but then again, I can put my laptop, I can put my iPad, I can put so many things. But what should you really have in your briefcase? If people are saying that they don't carry it, then this is probably a time to really rethink. You know, it's just a case where you have all your things. You don't really need to have a briefcase and then another bag or another purse.
Okay. Hold the thought. We'll come back and talk about what should be in your briefcase.
Do that. Thank you.
See you shortly.
Business travel etiquette on the international scene. Research tells us that 75% more men travel for business reasons than social. That's quite understandable. Of course you want to feel comfortable, but of course it's not home. And therefore you must respect hotel facilities as well as hotel property.
Yes, welcome back. Janet is in the house and we're talking briefcases, and she was just about to tell us what to put in your briefcase.
Yes.
When we went on that break.
First of all, I will even actually say, whatever you do, whenever you're choosing a briefcase to buy one that is convenient. Sometimes when you buy a big one that doesn't have wheels, you're tempted to keep loading it with things. And for many reasons, you have to be mindful of your posture when you're carrying something heavy.
Especially when you're traveling.
Yes, you know, I know it happened to my son. He always had a very heavy laptop, and it meant that he had to lean, you know, because of the weight, and eventually literally it affected his posture, and he had very bad shoulder and back aches. So you have to be very mindful. Choose one that is convenient, that is easy to carry, and of course what you put inside too, be mindful of what you put inside. So yes, as a professional, young, millennial, mature, you always want to have, I guess today, your laptop inside your briefcase. And I think nowadays the smaller the better, because it's lighter, isn't it? So this is a light laptop and it's convenient to carry, okay, for work. Same time too, you can also have your iPad inside, you know, and sometimes because of I would say network, and you want to catch up with your emails, an iPad is easier because you will have, you know, some data on it. Okay, I always say that it's very good to have a notebook at any point in time for meetings, of course. Okay, I've been to meetings where people are using their phones to take notebooks, and the millennial generation, and honestly speaking, you have to be mindful. Whatever you do, I think it's the wisest thing, even in business etiquette, to always have it written down. All right, it's safer.
Someone said
no, they'd rather not write it down.
No, they're
said
paperless.
the bluntest pencil
is
sharper than the sharpest brain or the fastest fingers.
There you go.
Because notes that you take this now, you can still get them.
Absolutely.
Unless they are burnt.
Yes.
But if
and
you
somehow
lose your phone,
it's just that the paperless aside. But I do think no matter what,
is in, yes.
you still need to have, for whatever reason, you can never tell, you know, have a notebook at least at the bottom of your briefcase. You never know when you want to use it, you know. And of course,
I promise you, the millennial prefers to use this.
Definitely. But guess what? You know, with technology as well, anything can happen. We have seen beautiful Macs crash. It's happened to all of us. Crash, get stolen, get lost, you know, get damaged, or just fail. And at the time when you need it the most, unannounced, unfortunately, you know.
Well, your notebook will not fail you.
No, it won't. But and again, of course, and sometimes when you go to meetings and you're going to places where you see the old school kind of people, they look at you and they're wondering, don't you think you should be writing things down? But then again, it's a choice, of course. I would always say, of course, no matter what, even though we have our phones, sometimes a good calculator would go in handy when you have your briefcase, and just tuck it in one side, one corner.
Money.
Without a doubt. Of course you have to have, I don't even say have a pen. I think you should have pens in your briefcase, because anything can happen at any point in time.
That's why they always read my bag.
Yes, always. Oh, because you always have lots of pens, right? Okay. Even by the side of your briefcase, you want to keep your phone somewhere. I don't really think phones should be in your top pocket, back pocket, side pocket, you know. Have a place where, when you're not carrying anything, you have a place where to keep it. So sometimes you're traveling and you have to go through the security. Have a place where you keep your phone, and have it where you can always find it. And of course, because we're carrying a phone, it makes sense to carry your charger as well. And of course, without a doubt, it makes sense to carry a power bank. You must always have a power bank in your briefcase, no matter what. Okay. Yes, find a place where you can keep. There are two things that I have here. I have your business card holder, which is for your business cards, okay? I also have another wallet, which I think could be for your credit cards or your bank cards. Or, at the same time, you could have a wallet. So your wallet will have your cards, your money, and all of that. You could even have a bigger wallet if you want to have everything in one place. But always have but I don't subject to keeping your business cards in your wallet. It doesn't look decent or presentable when you're having to open your wallet to give out a card. Always have your business card in a separate business card holder. It makes a lot of sense, okay? So I'm telling you about business card holder, I'm telling you about your wallet, which can have more things, and I'm still telling you about your credit card holder or your bank card holder, all right?